Hi all, Ange McKay here, North Shore Stamper with a pre-filmed live. I have learned that I now need to keep a stockpile of these in case I am unwell or if I'm traveling to Mexico. So it's one of the two right now. Take your pick. But I don't go to Mexico until the end of April. So what we're going to do here is, again, I'm going to play with some of the new ink colors. This is Petunia Pop again, which is the same one I did use before, but I will show you another color sample of this. I'm going to be using, this is the Thanks and Beyond dies. Now these ones are the paper pumpkin add-on dies that you can get. They go with the April, May, June kits, apparently. So they're adorable. You've got an awesome label die that's got stitching. You have a thanks die, and then you have this super cool butterfly die. Wait till I show you how it works. So what we're going to start with is I am going to take, this is a 3 3/4 by 5. This is a 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. I have got, the basics 3D embossing folders that are in the online exclusives. There's 3 of them. This is like the kind of, I don't know, hash marky looking one. It's like textured looking. So I'm going to turn my camera a bit so I don't lose you. Now I'm going to run over here and I'm going to emboss this. This card is not a complicated one, but you're going to definitely want these dies. And you're going to want to join in Color Club because they're so cute. Okay, so let's take that and we're going to use our seal. And I am going to just adhere this. I drive some people nuts with my 1/8 of an 8-inch layer borders, but I love them. I love like neat, tight borders, especially when we're leaving. I'll show you. Oops, a wider border on the card base. So give me just a second. I just want to do a little tiny trim. Go. Okay, so that's all set. So you can see I just have a really narrow base, but that, oh, I forgot to die cut first. Oops. That narrow base kind of pops right here. Now, if I were you, I would not waste all of that wonderful Petunia Pop cardstock. What I would have done first is I should have die cut this from the center of it, but now I can't because it's all glued together. So we're just gonna roll with it. So let's take this and we're going to adhere it down. And I'm just going to use seal for this because I do have a couple of layers that we're going to work with. Okay, now we'll grab the mini cut and emboss. See what I can pull off here. Okay. So we'll start off with this one by die cutting that butterfly. So all we're going to do, and I'm a bit weird on this, I apologize. I do use the light gray. I don't use the white. Mine catches way better just using the light gray. Okay. So we're going to take these 2 dies. Now you can use the one on its own or the other, but I'm going to use them combined. So I'm just centering one inside of its little friend. Then we're going to die cut it. Okay, there we go. Let me show you this. It's so awesome, you guys. So those wings pop up just like that. I've got my handy take your pick tool right here, the one that does the brushes. Oops. I could roll it if I had foam, but I do not right here. And I'm too lazy to get it, not gonna lie. These dies, super good deal, like $16.50 for the 4 dies, okay? So look at that. Do you see it? It kind of pops up. It's so sweet. Okay, so next, we're going to use all 4 of the dies in this one. So now I'm going to take just say a piece of Petunia Pop, do the whole thanks die. Now you could die cut this, I guess. You could do it on an adhesive like that. The Poppy Uppy sheets. Do you like that? That's what I'm going to call them, the Poppy Uppy sheets. Totally a word. Okay. And then we'll get that one out. Oops, it came out. There. So we've got a great little thanks. I'll put that away. And then I have one more here, just using this one right here. Crank it. Okay. And we'll pull out. See, can you see how cute? Whoops, there. You can see the stitching on it. So it's a great little die. Okay, so now let me move this. Don't put it down. Put it away. There we go. Now you could go ahead, you could add some twine, you could add something to it. I'm not going to. I loved how it looked. It was a very kind of clean and simple card. At the time I'm designing this, my craft supplies are stuck at the lake. My child had been in a car accident. I came flying down from Vancouver to Vancouver, leaving half of my stuff up there. So I'm working with limited supplies right now, but that's okay because we can totally make it work. Okay, so we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this one. There. And then, whoops, I got to keep myself up a little bit higher. Sorry about that. We're going to take this and we're going to place it kind of center on our card. Now, you could absolutely turn the label the other way. I just liked it this way. Now, what I am going to do here, and I sometimes keep these, I don't know if anyone else has these, they're sheets of like old dimensionals from like paper pumpkin cards. So this one's got some strips in it, which was perfect for these thin little letters. Because I can kind of tuck in behind and I can give it a few. They're nice and narrow. We do have our strip ones. You can use those as well. I just, instead of grabbing a new package, I thought, heck, let's use what I've already got. There. Oops, not you. You are way too tall. Things no one has ever said to me in my life. No one has ever accused me of being too tall. Okay, I feel like maybe I'll put one more over on the S. There. Toss. Yeah. Okay. So now we'll just peel off those backings. Now, I will admit that these dimensionals, because it was for, I think they were from a shaker card based on the circular frames that are there. They are thick. So this might be a little bit goofier than some of my usual ones would be. Okay. So we're just going to take that. Thanks. Now you could, if you're not into popping it up, don't just stick it down. Use your liquid glue, use your mini glue dots. Thanks. There we go. Oh, I do love that shadow though. It's fun. He's got a great shadow because it is up so high. And then the last thing that we're going to do here is I'm just going to take a dimensional and center it in the back of that beautiful butterfly. There you go. And we're going to center that just on our card front. Then we've got these incredible, these are the 2024 to 2026 in color shimmer gems, okay? And so with these ones, all I'm gonna do is I'll just take a small one. I'm gonna place it right smack in the middle of that gorgeous butterfly. And then let me give you a little show. So there is the card. It's simple. It's so sweet, but no one says that it has to be complicated for it to look good, you guys. So there you can see it in the pretty in pink, and then you can see it in the petunia pop. So if you are seeing these, well, number one, as I said, I filmed them in advance. So sorry if there's something weird that I can't answer as you're watching it, but I will go back and read your comments. Yeah, but I'll be featuring all these colors in my In Color Club. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all soon. Bye.